We bought this cool tube style lamp a few weeks ago, but it had this big issue. It was simply too bright. I love this lamp.
You really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
But I knew there was a path to make it a true smart lamp with full Home Assistant integration, tunable color temperature, and the ability to match the scenes with our Philips Hue bulbs. So let's take it apart. At the time of recording, the listing was somewhat vague, so I was expecting it to maybe have some soldered on GU10 bulbs or maybe some cheap LED pucks. So I was relieved when I found that it had this LED strip because I'm quite comfortable working with them. Here I'm just showing how bright the original LEDs were and also making sure that they still function before I store them away for later use. The original plan was to find dual-sided RGB CCT lights that were around 4 to 5 millimeters wide. Unfortunately, that's where I started to face some obstacles. The thinnest RGB CCT strips I was able to find were about 10 to 12 millimeters wide, and while possible, it would be rather invasive to route that size through the lamp, considering I would need to use some sort of step drill bit to cut through the metal. Now, these 5mm CCT strips weren't exactly what I wanted, but it would still give me the ability to tune them from warm white to cool white and also sync them with our Hue bulbs using Home Assistant. I figured I could just fold the strips in half and tape them together using the included adhesive, but that's when we ran into our second obstacle. I expected to slide the new LED strip right into the existing silicone diffuser, but I didn't take into consideration that since I'm folding the LED strip to replicate that dual-sided effect, I would essentially be doubling the height of the strip. I started cutting into the silicone diffuser for about 5-10 minutes before realizing what an awful idea it was. I checked online and saw that Home Depot sold this opaque PEX-A expansion pipe for only $8. It's possible I didn't look at the size. I assumed I would need to make some sort of adjustments, but somehow the PEX tubing fit perfectly. Quick demo of me wiring this incorrectly. This is the first time I'm testing the lamp with everything fully assembled. I'm shifting through the different color temperatures using the Home Assistant UI. And I also had cleaned up the wiring a bit using heat shrink tubing. Thanks for watching.